Well, now we've covered the fundamentals of marksmanship. You can memorize them and practice them, but you won't really know how well you've learned them unless you get some feedback. Ball and dummy exercises can provide some of this feedback. They tell you if you have good trigger control. Here's how it works. When loading, take 2 rounds and load together. Now, turn the cylinder to skip a hole and load a 3rd. Spin the cylinder. Gently close it and prepare to shoot. Notice the recoil of the weapon during an actual discharge. There is virtually no movement when the empty chamber is reached. Slow motion gives us an even clearer view. Ball and dummy exercises are an important part of firearms training. Use this feedback wisely, and you'll soon find yourself improving your technique and your scores. Another technique to reinforce your understanding of how a revolver fires is called indexing. It's important to realize that when you pull the trigger of a Smith & Wesson service revolver, the cylinder rotates counterclockwise. What this means is that when you pull the trigger, the round to the right of the hammer will rotate up into the firing position. Why is this important? In combat situations, knowing that a live round is in the next chamber is vital. It might even ensure your survival. The indexing drill starts by loading 2 rounds in the first 2 empty chambers. Close the cylinder so that the chamber immediately under the hammer is empty. At this point, the first live round should be to the right of the hammer. As you pull the trigger, the round will rotate under the hammer. Now let's see that again. Notice the counterclockwise rotation as the shot is fired. This then is the principle of indexing, another step in understanding firearms. Without a doubt, marksmanship is a mental endeavor. A strong mind, steady concentration. These are what distinguish a good shooter from the mediocre one. But there is a physical component, and it does play a significant role. Upper arm strength, grip, wrist endurance, even finger stamina, all affect how well you shoot over a prolonged period of time. To strengthen these areas, certain techniques are used. For instance, to increase grip strength, try squeezing a tennis ball. Keep at it, timing yourself for longer and tighter repetitions. Wrist curls can be done using traditional weights or any heavy object, such as this weighted gym bag. The more repetitions you do on each wrist, the stronger those muscles will become. Of course, the beauty of these exercises is that they can be done almost anywhere, without suiting up, without going to the gym. Take the upper arm, for example. You can use the same gym bag that you used when doing wrist curls to strengthen your arms. Just hold it straight out until you feel the burn. Many students find the long hours at the range can strain their trigger fingers. The fact is, there's no substitute for pulling a trigger to increase finger stamina. You're going to have to simply pull, 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 using a special trigger control device developed for this purpose. Remember, you don't have to be a Charles Atlas to be a sharpshooter, but you do need the strength to fire in a steady, controlled manner. And that we can all achieve.